Hi everyone and welcome to Enlightened Tarot. Thank you very much for coming over to watch this video. I know it's been a few weeks, or I think probably just over a month now, since I put a video out there, but a few things came up, and like I'd mentioned in another video that some family things going on, so I've not had the time that I've wanted, but thankfully I'm managing to fit one in now. It's bit late in the evening, but I'm going to do a reading now, and this is for the twins who are wondering if your twin is ever going to come along. Are they ever going to appear? Are they ever going to communicate? Are they just you're ever going to see him again? So let me just adjust this, and then hopefully you can see the cards that I put down. So let me ask now to Spirit, to Universe, to show me if some twins are going to ever see their twin again. Okay, I'm drawn to this deck. So this can be for divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you want to call your twin, but let's see if you are ever going to come across us. This is for some of you, if you're ever going to come across your twin. Okay, so if you've been drawn to this video, you've resonated with it. So, there's always a reason why. So it's showing some of you are going to come across, you are going to cross paths again. Although it being, a lengthy process, but here your twin sits. Like I said, it can be for, the feminine or the masculine. But here is, some of you are going to come across your twin. So here we can see delays with this. There is going to be communication, there is going to be contact coming in from your twin, but it's just a slow process. But it shows there is this part of your journey. This is part of your life path, the twin flame journey. So it's showing here that there is a strong feel for those of you who have been waiting for ages, months, years even. You are still going to come across your twin, and I'm just going to ask Spirit now to show me, what else can we do? What can we do to maybe speed it up, or is there anything else we can be focusing on to help? Wow. So here, God is in charge. There is there are things at work. Synchronicity is at work. It's as it says, God is in charge. There is things happening that we don't always can fully control. Fated things, destiny. Let me turn that one around. Exploring your options, and romance angels. Oops. So you can see that there is some things that are synchronized, or events that just kind of lead us towards where we are meant to be going, who we're meant to be seeing, situations that we're meant to be in. And here I feel here with the explore your options card, it's about enjoying the process of it and enjoying the path of leading up to who you're meant to meet, when you're meant to see your twin, when you're meant to communicate with them. And here you can see that romance and love and that beautiful connection here is all just it's all just playing its part on this journey that you've been on, some of you for many years. So here it's showing that there's the synchronicities, there is fate, there is you being guided. There are some things out of our control, and sometimes it is good to just go with the flow rather than thinking too much down the line of when, how, you know, it's when is it coming, how is it going to happen? But it will happen. The message here for me today is very clear that some of you will be coming across your twin somehow, and you don't have to worry about the hows and the whens, but it feels like there is a flow towards it. So let me just have a look now here at this gorgeous deck. The Angel Therapy Oracle cards. What else do some of us twins need to know? Again, about the connection. You know, you're very in tune with each other. You're very much connected together. Energetically, you feel each other. It's very intense. And here about your integrity, in that, you know, you are not, you're becoming to know who you are, because the journey is about knowing who you are. Okay, integrity, aligning your actions so that they match your values, and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So, you know, you're not going charging in. You're not rushing things. You're not trying to make things happen. You're growing and you're evolving in every way. It's like, yeah, it's a long road. Yeah, it's a long wait, but you're coming to a better place of understanding it all. You know, you're just so in tune. You're just so connected that it's like it's what keeps you thinking about it, because of the connection. You feel it so intensely, and then you dream, you know, and you fall asleep and you can somehow manifest your twin in your dream, without even knowing, you know, without even asking for it. There they come in, and you can just, you know, be who you are, who you truly are, in the manifestation, in the dream. It's just amazing. You know, it's not in the 3D. You come together. So connectedness, you know, you never lose that. You're always connected somehow. But communication, you know, there is some movement here. There is movement here. Where am I? Right, here they are. I'm just going to put some confirmation. Okay, let's see what else we get. I'm going to put this down on the twin. Okay, so yeah, okay, so there's delays, but you know, there is here this meant to be feeling, meant to be on your path. Is it that one? See, there is more to be unlocked. There is more to come with this. You know, some of you are meant to experience more things with your twin. Some of you, it's just been about meeting each other, and that trigger of, you know, your spiritual awakening, and you're going on that journey. And some of you have been triggered into spiritual awakening, but are also meant to go down the route of being with your twin and being together. And it's about unlocking, you know, the heart space. Okay, for some of you, it's you know, been a long journey of a lot of pain that has had to be unlocked. A lot of stuff that has not been allowed to come out. It's been repressed. It's been controlled. Your feelings have been controlled. You've not allowed to be, you know, expressive in your emotions and your feelings, and you've been brought up with guilt, and you've been brought up with the opposite to love. Some of you, not everybody, but some of you, you know. So it's been a hard road. It's been a hard road for some, and but you are, you know, this is the process, unlocking all that hurt, all that pain, all that guilt that's been sitting there, and gradually unlocking it. Not, you know, it's not a quick process this at all, but it's gradually, you know, unlocking your self, you know, your chakras. All of them can, you know, they're always moving, but some can be slow spin, some can be fast spin, and you know, things runs smoothly when we are connected to ourselves better, when we are feeling better, when we're connected with our emotions better, and we understand ourselves much more. So, you know, it's coming in. And some of you who've been really waiting, you know, and not being with anyone else, again, it's all about your choice, you know, your free will choice, whatever you want to do. So some of you are waiting for your twin, some of you are just getting on with things and, you know, meeting other people and being okay with, at some point you may meet your twin, at some point you may not meet your twin. You just, you know, some of you are just kind of getting on with things because you've had enough of the waiting game, and it's been too long. Some, I know some people have waited, you know, even now up to 20 odd years, and are still waiting. But again, there's no judgment on that. It's free will and choice. It's not a choice to wait and have it 20 odd years, but it shows that either you're not meant to be with your twin on, you know, those particular people who've not come across them, and you shouldn't be waiting as well, because the universe obviously gives you more stuff to wait about, and so you don't want to be attracting that in. So, you know, it's understanding as much as you can through the journey itself and the process itself. And if you can become whole, if you can become complete a bit quicker, okay, unconditionally loving your twin, unconditionally loving you first, then you can give out that unconditional love to others. You know, that's really how it's meant to progress, about finding out about yourself, so that we can then attract our twin back, or attract whoever's meant to come in on our path. Here, the people, you know, who are wondering, are they ever going to come across? Yes, if you've been directed to this video, if you resonate with this and you feel that, yeah, continue with the work of loving you, of becoming whole, of sorting out, you know, the issues, whatever they may be, you know. A lot of stuff, I know this bit is hard, but it's, you know, you can get through it if you really say to yourself that you can get through this and you can have an amazing, beautiful life, you know, exactly the way you want it, with your twin in it. You know, everything is amazing with or without your twin, but you would love your twin. So that is an intention that you can put out there, and ask, and then let it go. So let me just, I'm going to go to the vibration deck here, and let's see if there's any messages for us twins who are still waiting and wondering if we're ever going to see our twin, communicate with them again, just cross paths in any way. Any messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so everything is always working out for me. That's the message out of, I think there's about 77, 78 cards out of the Abraham Hicks deck about vibration. So I'll read you the short paragraph. It says, nothing ever goes wrong, because every piece of contrast, no matter how wrong it seems to be, is always helping you to clarify what it is you do want. And that is the thing that we want you to remember most of all. The contrast, no matter how it looks in any moment, is contributing mightily to your expansion. The things that you call things going wrong in your life experience are actually only the distance between the things that are so right and your current perspective about them. How true is that message? So this is what I love about her deck. They're just, you know, very kind of to the point in such a short paragraph. But it's right. It's like, you know, you bring, the contrast is there to help us find out what we truly want, and then we put out more desires, we put out more intention of what we truly want, because without the contrast, then, you know, we wouldn't actually know. The contrast is meant to be there to help us. So when you get contrast, you know, go through the emotions, go through the feelings, and then try and ease yourself back into a place of connectedness as much as you can. That is really the best way of dealing with it. I know contrast is not the nicest thing sometimes, but changing your perspective, and obviously I've had to work on changing perspective around it. It might not be instant, but at least you know you're doing something positive about it and working on the contrast of accepting it eventually, you know, learning from it, putting your intention out there through it, you know, from it, and then letting that go, letting that contrast go, because it's come along, it's done its job, and now, you know, you put what you want out there. So brilliant message to kind of end with. I am going to have to end it there, I'm afraid, but like I said, I will try my best to put another video out there sooner rather than later, because I really do enjoy doing these videos, and I'm really pleased that a lot of you like watching the videos and do wait for me to put them out. Please subscribe if you've not already done so. Please like the video. It really would mean a lot to me. And you know, if there's any questions that you have, you can always message me on enlightentarot@outlook.com. I do get back to people very, very quickly. I'm also still doing readings. I do that professionally for a living as well. If you do want a private reading, just message me. The prices are £22.22, and that is a fixed price now. So it's £22.22, and if you just message me, you know, with a couple of questions, and I'll see what I can do. I can either do a private YouTube reading and send it over to you. They're about 15-20 minutes maximum in length, or if you want a phone reading, then I can look at doing that. But obviously if it's outside of the UK, then obviously I've got to look at, you know, price. So if you're in the UK, it's a lot better. So I am going to have to wrap it up there. I really want to thank you very much for watching, and I want to send you all lots of love, light and peace. I really do. And I will speak to you very soon. Thank you very much.